Hi guys, welcome to Eminence Stitches. I am Bukola. Today I'm sharing a tutorial on how to make pencil gown. Let's get started. The fabric I'm working with is crepe. It's crepe material, and this is 1.5 yards. Want to make a pencil gown with circle sleeve. So the first thing we are going to do now, we trim the edge. Let me insert my vertical measurement first. Armhole 18 divided by 2 give me 9. Then waist, bust point is 11. I'll make it 11.5. That half for steaming allowance. Then our waist is 17. I'll make it 17.5. Then from the waistline, I'm going to mark 8.5 inches. That is for our hips line. Then our gown line will be from the shoulder to the shoulder to the gown length of the gown is 42. I'll make it 43. I'll make it 43.5 for steaming allowance. Then I need to extend all the points. Sorry, I supposed to mention this earlier. My fabric is already on fold. Now, my fabric is already on fold. Then this is zip allowance. It's 1 inch. I left for the zip allowance. And now I want to mark my shoulder to shoulder. My shoulder to shoulder is 16. 16 divided by 2 will give me 8. Here is my 8. Then on my chest line, I will insert same measurements. Our shoulder divided by 2, 16 divided by 2, 8 here. Then the next thing, I will connect the points. Now, on this chest line, I'm going to insert my bust measurement. My bust measurement is 39. 39 divided by 4 will give me 9.75 inches. This 9.75 inches here. That is for the back armhole. Then to determine our armhole, that is the reason of this chest line. That is the reason we are including this chest line measurement. Then to get the front armhole, we have to measure it round to this place. This is 10. This 10 now divided by 2. 10 divided by 2. Here is 10 divided by 2. Then on this point, I will come in by half. That's it. Then I'm going to connect it like this. You can use your French curve if you have. I'm using my hand. Then here now, I'll connect this place to the point here. From here now, our neck width is I will use 3.5. Neck width standard is 3 inches, but I'm using 3.5 for her. So now from this point, from here I'm marking my shoulder sleeve 1/2 inch, 1 inch. From this 1 inch now, I'm going to connect this to this place. So this 1 inch will be for the front part, and the 1/2 inch will be for the back parts. Then on the bust line, same measurements. It will still be our bust line. Same measurements that we insert here, the same thing that we are putting in here. So our 39 divided by 4 will give me 9.3 inches. 9 inches, 9 3/4 9 3/4 inches. Then our seaming allowance, I'm making it 1.5. Here is 1.5 too for seaming allowance. This is my waist line. Our waist is 37. 37 divided by 4 will give me 9.2. Here is it, 9.2. 9.2. But before, okay, plus seaming allowance. On our hip line, here is our hip line. On our hip line, we have our hip is 44. 44 divided by 4 will give me 11 inches. Here is it, 11 inches plus 1.5. Then adding any parts of our pencil gun. At this hemi part, we are going to measure our hip measurements. Our hip 44 divided by 4, so will give me 11 inches. Then that's out of that 1/4, I'm taking 1 out. So this is 11 inches. Now I'm taking 1 out. It will give me 10 inches here. Then 10 inches plus my seaming allowance, 11. Then the next thing is connect our points. But before doing that, this our waistline. To mark, I want to mark my darts from my waistline. This is good. I'm using nipple to nipple measurements for her, and I'm going to include seaming allowance, which will make it 4.5, which I'm marking here now. That is the 4.5. Same thing, I'm going to mark it here. Then I will mark it on the hip line. Anyway, we don't need it here, but I just need to mark it just to give me a straight line. There's something I want to explain to us there. I want to explain something for us there, so that is the reason I'm connecting it up to this point. So from this is bust line now. From our breast point, we'll come down by 2 inches here. Then from the knee, from our hip line, we are going to come up by 2.5 inches. These are come up by 2.5 inches. Then at the waistline, this is my waistline here. So we are going to take our dart. It's going to be half. We'll come in by half, then we'll come out here by half. It means we are taking 1 out of this piece. Then we are going to connect this half inch that we took here to this point, while the other side to this point. Then we are going to take this one too. We are going to connect this one to this place and this place to go. Let me do it. You just do it. You slant it down like this. Slant it down. Yeah, that's 1 inch that we took from this lace. We are going to add it back to this place. So the seaming allowance here is 1.5. So we are adding 1 to it now. We are adding 1 to it. So the next thing now is to connect our points together and cut out our gown. Pencil skirt with sleeve and is what we are cutting. Please, if you find this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up just to encourage your girl. So here now, from the neck depth, from the neck width for the front, we are using 3.5. Then from that 3 now, the neck depth will be 5.5. Is okay for her. Here, okay, for the neck, for the back neck depth, I'm using 1.5. Here is it. So it's going to be a round neck. If you have your French cuff ruler, you can shape it out with your ruler. I don't have ruler, so I'm using my hand. Then for the back depth, please, if you have any question, please drop your comments at your comments at the comment box down there, and I promise to answer to all your comments. So now I'm cutting the back first. That's the front. Then from the armhole, I'm going to cut the back first, which I'm doing. You are cutting your own. Make sure you cut the back. Now I'm done with the cutting of the back panel. The next thing now, I want to take out my back parts. This is the back part then. thanks for watching this video. Please, if you find it helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Encourage your girl. So now, to indicate this line at the back of my my gown, so that it will be accurate, I will do the back separate, because the back dart will come up a bit more than the front dart. So let me do it separately. So if you know that you can't sew it without marking it, you can rule it or mark it. Make sure you do all the necessary thing. So now I'm fine with it like this. So for the back, quickly, I've explained all this earlier. So the next thing is just to mark those points. These are breast points, and these were 1 inch for zipper. So the next thing, I'm measuring my 4.5 for the darts. Here I'm coming up by 2 inches, 2.5 inches. Then here I'm coming down by 1.5. So that is just the difference. But in order to be accurate, we need to do necessary thing. So the next thing, I'm connecting the points. Sorry, the fabric is moving small. Same thing we did at the front. I'm going to connect it, just slant it. Slant your hand towards this point, which I'm doing now. Oh, I'm done. This is for the back, the back part. This for the back part. Then next thing now is to go and stitch our fabric, and I will cut small pliers to pipe in the neck. So the next thing is to cut our circle sleeve. Please, that circle sleeve, I will drop the link how to make a circle sleeve down below. So thanks for watching this video. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and comment. Now I will go and stitch my that, and I will pipe my neck with pliers. So let me go and do that now. Then I will do the same thing for the back parts. I will stitch my darts, then I will pipe the neck. So when I'm done with that, I will come and show you. I will show it first. I've stitched all my darts, then I've joined the shoulder together, and I've piped the neck. Here is it. I've piped the neck. I cut the bias myself. Maybe I'll share a video on how to cut bias. Then I'll stitch my shoulder. Then the next thing now is to join the back together. To join this back now, before joining this place, we added seaming allowance to the gown. It's 1.5 inches. So we use half to join the shoulders together, the front and back together. Then the one that remain is here now. This is it. That's for the any part of the gown. Then from this place, I will now measure 8 inches upward like this. 8 inches upward. This is the place to open my slits. I'll just open my slits from this place to this place now. So now I will stitch, depends on the length of my zipper. If my zip is let's assume 18 inches now, 18 inches, I'll just stop here, this 18 inches. Then I will open a stitch from this mark here, then I will stitch it down to this place and I'll close it here. That is all. When I'm done with that, I will come and show us how I close the back of my slit here. Something like this. Let's assume I've stitched this place, then I will now stitch it like this and bring it up like this in form of triangle shape, just to stitch it well so that it will not be loosened at the end of the day. I stitch the back of my gown slit, the slit part of the gown. Here is it. Here is it. I'll stitch it down here. Then the back. This is how I made this. See it here. A form of triangle shape. I top stitch this place just to hold it down. But make sure when you are doing it, make sure that it's left side that you top stitch over the right side. This is my left side now, over the right side. Next thing now, I will go and fix my zipper. I will go and fix my zipper now. Then I will show us when I'm done with that, before stitching the both sides together and fix my. Thanks for watching this video. If you find this video helpful, please like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Support your girl. Thank you very much.